Hey guys, what's going on? Bill Walsh here with a couple other fellows down below, as you can see right here. And guys, today we're going to talk about the 32-day challenge. And I mentioned this in the group before, and I didn't really go over exactly what it was because I was waiting a little bit longer before we really got into this motion. So today what I want to do is go over the 32-day challenge, and you guys can decide if you want to be part of it or not. This is something totally for free from Lem and I for right now, just because it's, that's how we are and everything. And anybody that's in right now that would like to join in for this month's 32-day challenge, totally free for anybody in the group. And then what we're going to be doing when we actually launch this program live in a couple months, we're going to be charging $4.95 for the program. So you guys should feel really good. This is like our launch set, and we want to help you guys succeed even more. So anyway, so what is the 32-day challenge? Guys, the 32-day challenge is if you have a goal or something you really want to achieve in your life, then we want to help you achieve that. It may not be in the 32 days. It may be in the first year, but the whole point of the 32-day challenge is to get you in the motion of doing something every single day towards it. And then what we do is actually, Lem and I will go through all the things we've learned from a bunch of different multimillionaires to help you, guide you through this process. So I'm pretty excited. I mean, it's a lot of fun. What do you think, Lem? He's muted right now. But anyway, so, but
well, I think you just let go of the secret, the ultimate secret.
The ultimate secret?
Yeah.
All right, thanks, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see you next week.
The ultimate secret, how to get 32 days out of a month. How does that happen? The math just doesn't compute on my end. 32. My head is still spinning. 32.
Yep, exactly.
Is that Bill math? Is that Bill and Lem math?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Hey,
absolutely.
anything can happen,
Yeah, no, it's like if you guys have heard, it takes 21 days to establish a habit. It actually takes 30 to 32 days to establish a neural pathway through your brain. So what we do is we're going to get into the science and how to actually reprogram your mind to go through everything. How to success better, how to prosper better, everything. So if your goal is success, if your goal is weight loss, whatever it is, it could be anything. It doesn't have to be business related. It's all part of the 32-day plan. So.
How to get rid of your 32 bad habits, right?
It's kind of along that line, but it's really more. It's a brain tuning thing. Over the years, I've learned all from the stuff from all these guys, and we've been talking about it constantly. We're like, man, we need to start sharing more of this stuff. And when we were actually in Florida, we decided that we were going to do it, just because it's something that more and more people keep asking about, and I'm like, we don't really have anything put together, and so we put something together. So it should be a lot of fun, but the basics is the next step for anybody that wants to go through the process is basically the first thing is you need to identify a goal that you would like to achieve. Now, it doesn't have to be something that's super big, a money goal or whatever. And then what we're going to do is work backwards from the goal the proper way. See, a lot of people set goals wrong, and that's a big part of the reason why you fail at goal setting. So what we're going to do is actually go through and show you guys the proper way to set goals and everything. Just looking if we have any questions or anything yet. No questions. Mike, guys, any questions?
I'll let Gabriel speak much.
Sorry, I'm listening what you guys are trying to teach us or to send us. So basically, it's a program during the next 30 days where we will establish a goal and you can try to help us to achieve that goal?
Reprogramming your mind to get into the point where you can hit and achieve goals faster and faster. But the biggest thing, a lot of people set goals and they never hit them. So the whole plan is to actually take you through the process and show you how to actually hit them, show the step-by-steps and everything. But the main part of it is the brain side of it, which is redoing the thought process, showing you how to create the new neural pathway in the 32 days. And so you can take it and then apply it to other areas in your life. So if you have like learn how to apply it to every part of your life also. So something a little different, you know.
Yeah, that's for sure. So I don't know. Should I start with with myself with my goal?
Yeah. So the next phase for anybody that wants to is between now and the first, basically. We're not going to start it on the first because people start stuff on the first all the time, and it's not the best way to start something. So we're actually going to start this on the 10th of the month. So this gives a couple weeks to prep and everything. And in between now and then, we're going to have another hangout, and I'm going to go over a couple more steps. But the first part of this is you need to identify at least one goal that you would like to do. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a business goal or anything else like that. And what I would do, honestly, is make a sheet of paper and just write down if you have like 10 things you've been trying to, do for the last couple years or anything like that, just so you can have some options to pick from.
Like a mind map or something.
Got it. Yep.
Yeah. That's it.
Scary.
Say that again?
Scary.
Scary, huh?
Yeah, very, very scary.
But yeah, what we'll do is we'll take you through the process because it's really cool, and once you get used to it, I mean, Lem was laughing so hard when we were in Florida. I was sharing this stuff with some of the other guys, and they all just kept looking at me like, "Wow," because there's a lot of things that nobody really shares, and so we want to share it. Lem?
Yeah. You can hear me now, right?
Yeah.
That should be like copyrighted. I heard a guy in the store yesterday kept saying, "Can you hear me now?" I was like, "Really?" But anyway, this is a great opportunity to really step out of your comfort zone and leave everything, I would say, at home and figure out what you really want to do in the next 32 days. It makes sense to me. Mine is not money related, For years, I've been wanting to, I know this sounds crazy, but I've been wanting to go skydiving. But something always put me in front of, something always stops me, and I'm going, what keeps stopping me? You know what I mean? It's something that I feel that would be cool. I want to say I jumped out of a plane.
Right, exactly.
Okay? I see people do it all the time. I got buddies who do it all the time. How come I can't do it? And I'm thinking to myself, what is stopping me? I have another thing I want to do. I want to have a snake around my body. I know it sounds crazy. I want to hold a snake. I don't like snakes, y'all. I don't want to be that person that would just go through this life thinking, oh, I'm scared. No, I want to get over all of my fears. So this is all about my fears to me. It's a fear thing for me. So this is awesome,
Yep.
And there's steps to doing that. I know there are steps, but, your gig might be something different. There might be people out there who wants to learn how to, get more active in their community by talking to more, business owners or whatever. It could be anything, but mine is completely different.
Exactly. Everybody's going to have different things. Like, I still haven't really picked mine yet, but I'm leaning towards, like, I've been trying to lose 20 pounds, and I'm using the word try because it hasn't been very, strong of a thing for the last couple months and everything. But, I know I have another 20 pounds to lose before I get to the point where I'm starting to feel comfortable again. I basically, I set my goal originally, which was that I wanted to go under 200 pounds. So I went from 224 to 198, I think I'm at right now. Can't remember. But, so my plan is then to drop down 20 more. So.
Key, drink a lot of water. Seriously, I've lost 68 pounds in the last 7 months.
Wow.
And, try to drink about 100 ounces a day. That's almost 4 of these.
That's crazy.
And that's a fairly big bottle. Yeah. And then watch what you eat. Limit your calories. Real basic stuff.
Yeah, it's been good up to this point. Because I went gluten free. Because that was my main health challenge initially. So I dropped a lot just right off the bat. But now I'm kind of flatlined again. So.
Well, that's good. I'll think this over. I could probably think of 2 or 3 things that, but like all things, it's putting it into action, actually doing it,
That's the plan. That's what we're going to really go through.
Yeah.
Is that part of it. So,
right.
Like I said, I mean, and you want something that is in what we call the suite, and we'll go into this more when we start to go through the brain side of everything. But you want something that is going to challenge you, but you don't want it to be so far out of reach that you give up almost instantly. So obviously, like if 20 pounds, I know that I can drop it because I've done it before. But if I didn't know that before, I'd probably set my goal as 7 pounds. Or something that's...
I'm just curious. Mike, are you up all night long in the restroom?
Say that again?
Mike, are you up all night long using the restroom?
No, I stopped drinking around 7 o'clock at night.
Okay. I was just wondering because...
Oh. Yeah, during the day.
Because I noticed that when I start drinking a lot of water, I noticed that I get to that point where I have to be up all night. I'm like, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my.
Well, that is a side effect, but that's the good thing. It's cleansing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, so basically 32-day plan. We'll go through some books that you want to read to help go through the goal setting process, brain reprogramming process. Any other questions?
Sounds like a plan.
I told you this was going to be short. I just want to, so.
Cool.
BJ, any questions, buddy?
Hey, got in late, so I don't know what's happening.
Oh, so I was just explaining what the 32-day process is going to be. Basically, the 32-day challenge, and we're going to guide you through the process of figuring out. First you got to identify what goal you want to try and achieve, and then make a couple of them so that way you can pick one, and then we'll find your sweet spot actually in the goal. And then our next part will be the brain reprogramming, books to read, and then 32-day game plan for your success and everything. So it should be fun.
Okay.
That's pretty much it in a nutshell. I mean, we'll have more to come here, but it'll basically entail we'll do one hangout every week at least, and just to help people go through the process and everything and see where you're at. Because the biggest part usually in this whole thing is accountability. So, because usually that's where most of us fall out, is if we don't have something to be attached to. So.
Cool. I'll get on it.
Cool. All right. Well, that sounds good, guys. Yeah, I mean, that was really all I wanted to say today. It's just, figure out, your next step is just figure out a couple goals that you want to do and go from there. Sorry. But just figure out a couple goals, and then we'll identify which one you really want to focus on the most in a couple days. So.
Awesome.
Okay.
Cool, guys.
All right. Thanks for sharing.
No problem. We'll see you guys later.
See ya.
Thanks, Bill.
Yep.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye-bye.